everybody. Welcome to a brand new week on House of Games. I'm Richard Osman. I'm joined by 4 famous faces all week. Every time I press this buzzer, a ridiculous new round will come up. At the end of the week, the person with the most points takes home this terrible, terrible trophy. Let's meet, shall we, our 4 players this week. They are Maisie Adam, Rory Bremner, Michelle Gayle, and James Cracknell. Welcome, everybody. Maisie, how lovely to have you here.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Maisie, you're in the traditional position of a favourite because you're a stand-up comedian. They always do well. How does that make you feel? Yeah.
No pressure at all, then. No pressure at all. I always think I'm not very competitive, and then I start playing and I get myself in a right... Like, I've been known to flip the Monopoly board.
Oh, beautiful. I'm looking forward to you flipping something this week. Rory Bremner, how lovely to have you here. How is your general knowledge?
Tremendous. I have tremendous general knowledge. That's what the J in my name. Donald J. Trump, it's general... That's the J stands for general knowledge. And for genius, by the way, so great. No, it's patchy.
Patchy is perfect for this show. That's what we like. Good. We like patchy but competitive.
Well, I'm not even... I'm competitive, but unless somebody else wants to win more. And then I sort of, oh, well, you know. So sweetness is my weakness.
Yeah. Oh, see, I mean...
see what you did there,
unfortunately,
Rory.
I was linked to James, but... Michelle, how lovely to have you here. Welcome along to the House of Games.
I'm so nervous.
Oh.
I'm going to be so rubbish. Please excuse me at home.
I mean, literally, that is music to our ears, Michelle. Everybody here is happy about this. Now, Michelle, at the end of the week, someone's winning this trophy, OK? But at the end of every day, there's also a daily prize.
OK.
There is the House of Games robe, the shower curtain, I mean, you know, the towel, the bread bin, or the cocktail shaker.
Oh, my...
OK, I'm in.
Yeah, yes, suddenly...
The cocktail shaker. You have me at cocktail shaker.
There we go. Suddenly, the nerves are gone. So you'd go cocktail shaker. James Cracknell, delightful to have you here. What would you go for there, James? I mean, you've won a few things in your time.
I reckon I'll go for the dressing gown thing.
Listen, you're obviously quite competitive. How are you feeling about your opponents here?
I'm definitely competitive when I know something. I think the mental flexibility, I'm a kind of one-trick pony, so if we could just stick to one game throughout, that'd be brilliant.
Thursday is entirely rowing. That's the good news, so we'll look forward to that. Rory, what prize would you have gone for, do you think?
I think I'll have the towel.
The towel, OK, the most boring one. Maisie?
I would go for the robe, but my boyfriend runs a cocktail bar, so I would be in the doghouse if I didn't go for the cocktail shaker.
So a couple of cocktail shakers, a towel for some reason, and the robe. Shall we play House of Games?
Why not?
Our first game on Monday is... Rhyme time. I'm going to ask you 2 questions at a time. The answers simply rhyme with each other. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Here are your first 2 questions. Computing memory term abbreviated to MB. And 1994 UK #1 for Wigfield. That is Maisie.
Megabyte, Saturday night.
Megabyte Saturday night? Well played. It is Megabyte Saturday night. Next one. Sith Lord, who Anakin Skywalker becomes in the Star Wars saga, and someone trained to give emergency medical help. Yes, Rory.
Darth Vader, first aider.
Darth Vader, first aider. Well done. I mean, spoiler alert, but well done. Here's your next one. 2006 TV drama starring America Ferrera. And where is this? That is Michelle.
Ugly Betty Serengeti.
Ugly Betty Serengeti. Well played, Michelle.
Very good.
And thus far, James, it won't have escaped your notice. We've gone seat 1, seat 2, seat 3. So for the perfect opening sequence, let's take a look at our next question. Bond film featuring Robert Carlyle as the villain and manager who made Nottingham Forest champions of England. James.
The World Is Not Enough and Brian Clough.
Oh, beautifully done. I think that's the first time that's ever happened in House of Games history. Should we just end now and just say what a perfect time we had and just sit back and collect the BAFTA? Because that was beautifully done, everybody. Here's your next question. Award named after a Hungarian-born US newspaper publisher. And what is the title of this song?
know you want to make her see how much this pain hurts, but you've got to walk away now. It's over.
Maisie.
No, Pulitzer Prize, dry your eyes.
Pulitzer Prize, dry your eyes.
well
Well
done.
played, Maisie. Very nice. Pulitzer Prize, dry your eyes. Well done if you said that one at home as well. Here's your next question. Actor who played Mike Baldwin in Coronation Street. Cuban Inlet in the news in 1961. James.
There's a pair of pigs.
Ronnie Biggs.
Mike Briggs.
Mike Briggs and Bay of Pigs? That's incorrect. Michelle.
Johnny Briggs, Bay of Pigs.
I think you might have given her a point there, James. It is. Well done, Michelle. Johnny Briggs, Bay of Pigs. Final question in this round. Welsh presenter of The One Show since 2010. And children's book about skeletons by the Albergs. Yes, Maisie.
Alex Jones and, has he got Them Bones?
Alex Jones, Them Bones? It's not.
Cool. I've given this. haven't
Rory.
I?
I think Alex Jones, Funny Bones.
Alex Jones, Funny Bones?
Oh,
Nicely done. That's the end of round one. Everyone on the leaderboard already. Let's take a look at the scores. James, you have one. Everybody else in the lead there. Maisie, Rory and Michelle, two. Couldn't be closer. It could be closer, but it almost couldn't be closer. Let's move straight on, shall we, to round two, which today is... distinctly average. This is a pairs game. As always in pairs game, the player in last place gets to choose their partner. James, by 1 point, that is you today. Who would you like to play with today?
I'll go with Rory.
You're going to go with Rory?
That was suspense, wasn't it?
That was suspense, wasn't it? That's good. That was good. That was good telly. We might put like heartbeats on that as well, just to good
Dim the lights.
Yeah, exactly. So, Michelle and Rory, if you'll swap seats, please. Michelle and Maisie are a team. Rory
team.
and James
We
are a
got
team
it.
as well.
Right.
We got
Come
this.
on.
Now, tablets out, please, everybody. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and I need you both to write down an answer. So we'll take the average of your answers. Here's your first question. I wonder if you can give me an estimate of this answer. To the nearest metre, how far did Asmir Begovic kick the ball to score the longest goal in football in November 2013? Everybody here is a football fan, I think.
Yeah.
But I have no idea about this.
Yeah, I've got absolutely no clue.
No, but it's annoyingly, we feel like we should.
Yeah.
But also, football's usually about yards, and then
Okay.
you've asked for something in metres.
Shall I tell you what the problem is here? Unfortunately, it's 2020. Oh, it's so annoying. If I was at school, we would be doing this in yards.
But football still does things in yards.
It does. You're quite right. Maisie, Leeds United fan, what are you thinking?
I've gone with 48. My only reason being, a swimming pool is 25 metres, and I reckon just shy of 2 swimming pools is
a football pitch.
Is a bloody big kick.
OK, Michelle, you
I
got
wasn't
high
as
or
clever
lower?
as her, so I went with 50.
Oh, did you? There you go. So Michelle goes for 50. So 50 and 48. I can work out the average, 49 metres.
49, I think it'd be.
Rory, what was your thinking?
I've gone large with 92, but I think James is going to be very cross.
92, says Rory, which might be right. James, Chelsea fan, I think.
Well, yeah. Well, my problem is, Begovic used to be our reserve keeper. I went initially where it would have bounced to then have to bounce over the goalie.
What?
But
Okay.
that doesn't mean how far he kicked it.
No.
I think
So-
you might be overthinking this, James.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a tad.
So I went 77. I went 77 metres.
Oh, OK.
Because that's what I thought it would have bounced to then skip over the goalie. But
that doesn't sound a
really,
crazy
it's gonna be
answer
literally
anyway.
the length of the pitch.
So your average, gentleman, is 84.5 metres. OK, then. To the nearest metre, what was the longest goal in football, and which of our teams has scored a point? 92
Well
metres.
done,
Well done.
Rory,
Rory!
wow.
Guess.
Brilliant.
I'm going to give Rory an extra point there because no one ever gets this bang on. So, Rory,
That's
you got yourself 2
fantastic.
points. Well done.
If we're a team, surely the bonus gets shared as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
James,
Other than team sport, my dreams are in his hands, his dreams are in my hands.
definitively don't disagree with you. If your average had been dead on, I would have given you the extra points. I've never done this before. Not the show. I've done the show before. I've no.
You're doing really well.
I think so do I.
My point is, if Messi scores the goal,
Yes.
his other Barcelona teammates still get the win bonus.
Correct.
That's all I'm saying.
James, you'll get the win bonus. Don't you worry about that. That money's...
Thank you very much.
Your money is safe. I think, yeah, I've got to give an extra point. Here's your next question. According to the Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders, how many battery electric cars were sold in the UK during January 2020?
Only in the 1 month?
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
God, yeah, I hadn't noticed that.
So how many electric cars
Oh,
sold?
yes.
Were you thinking in a year?
Yeah.
Or
I was
so far
thinking
or
in a year.
And that doesn't include hybrids. What do you think at home on this one?
Every answer looks wrong.
Yeah, every answer looks wrong to me. I think I've gone too big.
You think you've gone too
everyone
big? I think I've
is-
gone too small, so maybe we'll
But
be
that's
okay.
perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Rory, we'll start with you. What was your thinking here and what's your answer?
My maths is bad, so I've gone for 1,800.
1,800, says Rory. James, you up or down from that?
Quite a long way down. I've gone for 238.
OK, that is a long way
You're
down.
working.
So my workings out was, so it's roughly 30 days in a month.
Yeah.
So then 30 cars being sold a day,
Yes.
electric cars,
Yeah.
and that would be 600 in a month. And
Yes.
then I randomly went for just less than half of that and put 238.
Let's take a look at your average, gentlemen. It is 1,019. That looks very specific.
If that's bang on, I'm walking out.
If that's bang on...
Let's just resign.
Literally.
If that's bang on, I'm giving you 2 points.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Maisie, what are you saying?
I literally, no idea. So I went for a round 100.
100?
Yeah.
Michelle, up or down from 100?
I went so large.
Oh,
okay,
Michelle.
great.
Because I see electric cars all the time where I live.
OK. You don't hear them, but you see them.
I went embarrassingly large.
10,000. So 10,100. So your average is 5,050. So we've got 1,000, we've got 5,000. Let's find out, shall we, how many were sold during January 2020 and which team has got the points? Oh, look at that. 4,054.
Oh, nice one.
I mean, with respect, both terrible answers by
Yeah.
themselves, but as a team,
It's as a team.
Unstoppable.
darling.
You did the legwork there.
Unstoppable.
Look,
And the yang.
look at that.
Yeah.
Well done.
well done. Point to Maisie and Michelle. Final question in this round. Answer me this, please. Oh,
Oh
OK.
my gosh.
How many people live in Australia? That's very route one, isn't it?
We can't confer, can we?
You can't, I'm afraid. No. Your average is very much your conferring. What do you reckon at home on this one? How many people? It does feel like it's something we must have heard.
It's so
at some
spread
point,
out
someone
as
would have
well.
told us.
Yeah.
Or we would have heard it somewhere, but it's not a figure that's stuck in my head, I have to say. OK, everyone is in. Let's start, shall we, with Michelle. What was your thinking?
I went with less than England. 60,500,000.
60,500,000, says Michelle. Less than the
Less
UK.
than the UK, I mean, sorry.
Maisie, up or down from 60 million?
How many people are in the UK?
66 million?
You see, I knew there was a 6, but I thought it was just 6 million.
Oh, you thought 6 million people lived in the UK?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just get it over and done. 8.4 million.
8.4 million. Let's take a look at your average, Michelle and Maisie. It is 34,450,000.
Okay. So that's like half of the UK.
Yeah. James, what was your thinking?
Very few people live in the middle and up in the Northern Territories, and so it's only really got sort of 4 big cities. And so I went for
23
million.
And 38.
Yeah.
I was going to have a few more, but there's a lot over here.
Rory, up or down?
I've gone 40 million.
This is
You
going to be
lucky.
very,
You
very
lucked
close,
out.
isn't it?
Oh,
So Rory says
he
40.
is very competitive, James.
Let's
Well,
take
you
a look
may
at...
crack a joke, but the numbers count.
Let's take a look at the average, shall we, for Rory and James. 31 million.
Oh, well done.
Very
It's
close.
tight.
So 34 million
we're gonna nab
and
it.
31 million.
I think it's-
Whatever happens, it looks like it's going to be more than 8 million, doesn't it?
I am never, ever going to live this down.
We shall find out. Let's take a look. How many people live in Australia and which team has scored the final point of the round? 25 million. Well played, Rory and
I
James.
should have gone lower than
take
8
the point.
million. We should have gone even lower.
Yeah, that's it. If you'd gone 1 million, you'd have won the point, turns out. That's the end of that round. Well played, everybody.
Well
Tablets
done.
away,
Sorry,
please.
Michelle.
That's all right.
Rory and Michelle, if you'd like to swap back round again, please. Good round for you there. The first time we've ever seen a bang-on in that round. Very nicely done. Let's take a look at our score, shall we? 2 rounds down on Monday's House of Games. Look, it's really close.
Rory.
Maisie and Michelle, you have 3 points each. James, you have 4. Rory Bremner, early leader with 5 points. Well done, Rory. But super close. Let's get straight on and play round 3, shall we? Round 3 today is... Internet history. Fingers on... I know, right? Fingers on buzzers, please. What we're going to do on House of Games, we have our own social media network, and various historical figures have posted some hashtags. OK? We're going to show you the hashtags. Buzz in as soon as you know who this historical figure is. Here's your first one. Hashtag born in Kentucky. Hashtag work in that hat. Hashtag honest. Hashtag 7 years ago. Maisie.
I was going to say hashtag and then the answer. Is it Abraham Lincoln?
Is it Abraham Lincoln? Hashtag correct. Very well done. It is Abraham Lincoln. Hashtag Gettysburg at the bottom there.
Hashtag Abraham Lincoln.
Here's your next historical figure. Who is this now? Hashtag course I can. Hashtag revolution. That is Michelle.
Napoleon, he was from Corsica.
Very well played, Michelle. Hashtag average height. Hashtag don't call it a complex.
Smash that.
Hashtag Waterloo sunset. Napoleon was the answer.
Very good.
Born in Corsica. Next one. Who is this, please, everybody? Hashtag born in the blue house. Hashtag yes, we Koya can. Maisie.
Oh, no. No. I was going to say Obama.
Is it Barack Obama? It is not. Hashtag no paint, no gain. Hashtag selfie with monkey. Michelle.
Is it Picasso?
Is it Picasso? It is not.
Ooh.
Final hashtag. Hashtag remarried Rivera. Yes, James.
Salvador Dali.
Salvador Dali. Incorrect. Rory.
Oh, I don't know. Toulouse-Lautrec would have been painted.
Toulouse-Lautrec is incorrect.
there you go.
It's Frida Kahlo is the answer.
Okay.
Born in a place called the Blue House, married Diego Rivera more than once. She was a painter and did a selfie with a monkey, if you know what I mean. Here is your next one. Hashtag Golden Girl. Hashtag Mother of Daughters. Hashtag Worker Bee. Hashtag Deeds Not Words. Hashtag Votes for Women. Yes, James.
Emmeline Pankhurst.
Is it Emmeline Pankhurst? Well done,
Well
James. Emmeline Pankhurst. Nicely played.
Where's the Golden Girl?
Gordon was her maiden name.
See, that's what it did, bit that threw me.
Yeah, and she was a Manchester girl, worker bee there. Here's your next historical figure. Who is this, please? Hashtag Italian Stallion. James.
Rocky Marciano.
Is it Rocky Marciano? Oh, brave buzz, though. Next hashtag. Hashtag not guilty. Yes, Rory.
Berlusconi?
Silvio Berlusconi? It's not.
It would be the opposite, that hashtag.
Are you just choosing somebody you can do? Are you choosing somebody you can do the voice of?
No, not this time, no.
Next one. Hashtag quick maths. Hashtag and yet it moves. Hashtag here comes the sun. Maisie.
Is it Galileo?
Galileo? Certainly is. Galileo.
Magnificent.
I'm as
Well played.
surprised as you are.
And yet it moves was his slogan. Good slogan.
And he
yet it
wrote
moves.
Here Comes the Sun.
He wrote Here Comes
Yeah,
the Sun,
yeah.
Which a lot of people think it was George Harrison, but it
No,
wasn't.
no, it was Galileo.
He
Got
nicked
there,
it.
it's a cover version.
That is the end of that round. Let's take a look at what it's done to the scores, shall we? Look at that. Wow, 1 point between the lot of them. Michelle with 4, James, Rory and Maisie, 5 points each. This is very tight indeed. 2 rounds to go on Monday's House of Games. 2 rounds until we find our first champion. Could be any one of the 4. Round 4 today is... Put your finger on it. Tablets out, please, everybody. Now, what I'm going to do is show you a series of pictures, and I need you to point to something in those pictures. OK? Here's your first one. So that's today's first picture. And I wonder if you could point to The electrical plug that would fit a standard socket in France and Germany, please. Which one of those four is for France and Germany? At home, just put your finger on the screen if you wish. Have a little point to it. Maisie, what have you gone with?
I went for the tallest one with 2 round things.
Gotcha. There she is. Rory, you agreeing with Maisie? You've gone something different?
Yeah, I've gone with the same as
one.
me, because I used one a couple of weeks ago.
Michelle?
I've gone with the same one.
You've gone the same one? So Michelle is there. And James?
Yeah, similar. I've gone for the same one, but I actually found that with a bit of brute force, you can get 3 of them in the same one.
OK, good.
Oh, my goodness.
If anyone can, I bet that you could. OK, let's take a look. Is that the correct answer for a point for everyone? It is correct. Very well done. Very nicely done. Your next picture. There we go. And could you please point to Cruz Beckham? I can think of... There's definitely 2 people I'm ruling out immediately. Yeah.
I think you spelled Tom Cruise wrong, though.
OK, everyone is in. What do you think at home on this one? Which one is Cruz Beckham? Rory, what was your thinking?
I've gone for the one in the middle, in the front row.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There you go. The youngest, let's say, I think, there.
Yeah.
Michelle, agree, disagree?
I agree, 'cause it's Brooklyn, the eldest,
Yes.
Romeo in the middle, then Cruz, the
Oh,
youngest.
wow.
Oh, hello. Now we're talking. James?
Yep, well, I've gone for the same, yeah, youngest one. Well, the little Harper something, isn't it? Harper 7.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, of course. Maisie?
I've gone with the same.
You've gone
the little
with the
lad.
same. Let's take a look. Has everyone got a point again? Of course they have. Well done. That is Cruz Beckham. Last picture in this round. And I wonder if you could put your finger on the Grawlix.
The Grawlix.
Less easy now, isn't it? Grawlix. What do you think at home on this one? What could the Grawlix be? You locked in?
I'm locked in.
Lovely. Everybody's in. Michelle, where have you gone and what's your thinking?
So I thought I'd go for the kind of star-shaped speech bubble.
Gotcha. James, have you gone for the star-shaped speech bubble?
I went exactly along Michelle's line, and then I thought, no. I then went for the really obvious one and put the eyes of the girl.
So she might be a character called the
Yes.
Grawlix.
Oh, okay.
OK.
Oh, OK.
Maisie, what was your thinking?
Yeah, had no idea, but I went for just down from where James has gone. The box saying meanwhile, I thought maybe it might mean, like, something that says... something that indicates what else is going on.
Gotcha, so just like a little
scene
box of
setter
action,
kind
a
of
scene
thing.
setter is a
But
Grawlix.
absolutely no idea.
And Rory, what was your thinking?
I went with bottom right. I don't know what that is, and maybe that's a Grawlix.
Let's find out, shall we? What do you think at home? Where have you gone on this one? Anyone actually know? I wouldn't have a clue. Wouldn't have a clue. Let's find out. Is anybody getting a point here?
Oh.
Oh.
No points.
Wow.
Wow.
So what is it then?
A Grawlix is a string of symbols used to replace a rude word.
Oh, that's good
That's
to know.
good to know, isn't it? Because you see it in newspapers, don't you, in comics. But I like the fact as well, you all got the first 2 right and you all got the last one wrong. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's the end of that round. It has had a major impact on the scores, let me tell you. My goodness, I think, what was it? There was 1 point between all of you before that round. I mean, let's take a look, shall we, and see where we are with 1 round to go on Monday's House of Games. 1 round before we find our champion, and there is just 1 point.
All to play for.
1 point in between everybody there. 7-7, 6-7. Very exciting on a Monday. Very exciting. 1 more round to go. That round, as always, is... Answer smash. Answer smash. So fingers on buzzers, please. Point for a correct answer. Don't forget, I always have to remind people on Monday, a point off for an incorrect answer.
A point off?
Yes. Your first category today is TV presenters. So you're going to see a clue. There'll be a picture underneath. So clue first, picture underneath. Smash them together, please. Wish all 4 of you very best of luck. We're about to find our first champion. Which Charles Dickens novella features the characters Ebenezer Scrooge and Tiny Tim? Maisie.
A Christmas Carol Vorderman.
Christmas Carol Vorderman. Oh, that's a nice start.
That is a book I'd read. If that's not the name of her autobiography, it really should be.
Next clue and next picture. By what two-word name is the bell in Westminster's Elizabeth Tower better known?
She's
Maisie.
on fire.
Big Ben Shepherd,
Big Ben Shepherd?
as he's known in the industry.
Yeah, he certainly is. Big Ben Shepherd, well done. Next clue, next picture. Which Cole Porter stage musical centres around the production of an adaptation of The Taming of the Shrew? Yes, James. If you buzz in,
Oh,
I
that
need an
is so
answer
naughty,
straight away.
James. That is so naughty.
It's something humble.
Thank you.
Sorry, James, I'm going to have to time you out. You buzz in, you lose a point as well. Rory.
Kiss me, Kate Humble.
Kiss me, Kate Humble. It's always been your catchphrase. Finally paid off. Point to Rory, point off. James there, unlucky James. Here's your next category. Famous buildings. There'll be a clue. There'll be a famous building beneath. Smash them together, please. In a 1937 film, which Disney princess is poisoned by a tainted apple? Yes, Michelle.
Snow White House.
Oh.
Snow White House. Well played,
Very
Michelle.
good.
Snow White House. Very close. The top of this leaderboard. Next clue and next building. Which top 10 single by Will Smith is from the 1999 film of the same name? Yes, Maisie.
Wild, Wild Westminster Abbey.
Wild Wild
Very
Westminster
good.
Abbey.
Well done.
Well played, Maisie Adam. Next clue, next building.
It's going to go Wild Wild York Minster.
In September 2017, Roy Hodgson became manager of which London football club? Yes, that is Michelle.
Crystal Palace
Oh,
of Versailles.
Crystal Palace of Versailles is the right answer. Well done.
nice one. Well done.
Here is your next category. We're done. We are done for Monday.
Oh, no.
Well played, everybody. What a great competition. There's going to be a really, really close week, this one, isn't it? There can only be one winner on a Monday, only one person taking home a prize. Who is that going to be? Who is our first champion of the week? Maisie Adam, well done. 10 points. Rory and Michelle with 8. Very close. Very,
Yeah,
very
that was close
close.
all the way, wasn't it?
Maisie, you've won yourself a prize.
Oh!
I wonder which of these you would like
Oh,
to
I
take
want
back.
the robe with the little tiny hand poking out, but I will literally get dumped if I don't pick the cocktail shaker.
Maisie Adam takes home the House of Games cocktail shaker. Well played, Maisie. Nicely done. Let's take a look at the points we carry through to tomorrow. Maisie carrying through 4 points, 3 points from Michelle and Rory. James with one there, James, but good to buzz in on that last round, but you lost yourself a point. Find yourself in 4th there. I suspect that won't last. Thank you so much, all of you. Shall we do the same thing tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay? Same time, same
Please.
place. We'll see you as well. Same time, same place on the House of Games. What should we call the cocktail, though?
Oh,
Wizard of Osman.
Wizard of Osman's good. Cosmopolitan.
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 Very good.
Well,
That's brilliant.